Hi everyone, I wanted to show you or share with you a propagation update because a couple of weeks ago, maybe 3, I gained this Fittonia in a plant swap and like the same day decided that it needed propagating. Since then, this is pretty nice bit of new growth, and where I trimmed off here, where I trimmed off a stem to propagate, can you see? There's new leaves coming on it. It's really cute. And since then, have a look at this. Right here is a new root, and it's actually rooting. I'll take this apart a minute, or not. It's actually rooting just from a single leaf cutting. This didn't even have a particular node on it. That's quite exciting. Around this side, the ones that did have nodes are looking really healthy and happy. So I'm not going to do anything with this yet. I'm going to leave it to chill for a bit longer because that root's maybe, well, it's not even 2 centimetres, so early days, but I'm super excited that it's worked. And it's also taught me that you can propagate these Fittonia from just a leaf. So I thought I'd do some more because I'd really like to have lots and lots of these to share with people. What's that in there? Anyway, won't get distracted. So, because this method of using a plastic bottle that I cut in half, it seems to be working really well, I'm going to do some more. So if you have a look, lately I've just been undoing this occasionally so that, to put some fresh air in for a few minutes, but it's mostly just been kept with its lid on. My long-term thinking is, just noticed that one's come up out of the soil, but I can see its little roots. Anyway, my long-term plan is, once these roots develop more, I'm going to take the lid off and leave it for a while. Then, once they look really happy with a bit less humidity, I'll take this top half off. But I'm really liking these bottles because I can continue to watch these roots grow. I'm hoping eventually, to start showing off all at the bottom. So all in all, really successful first go at propagating Fittonia. Okay, so I couldn't help myself. I've taken the lid off. And it's quite hard to see. There are quite a few little roots on here. And like I said, this is just a leaf. It didn't have a node attached and it's looking really good. So I'll put it back away, try not to upset it too much. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Look, can you see? Light's not too great. There's new leaves growing in here. Wow, really happy with that. And this one too, which does have a node, sort of, has got new roots as well. Wow, okay. So I've been gathering up old bottles. This one was from some oil, and cutting them in half. Didn't clean that one out so well apparently. So I cut them in half and then with my scissors just snip some lines up so that I can place them back together once I've put them up. A bit fiddly and noisy, so I'll not do that just now. And I've got several on the go that I just found was actually cleaning out the car and found these under the seats. So yeah, all of them, I've just cut them in half, put some slits up so I can put them back together. So I'm going to plant up, I've got 1, 2, 3, I've got 4 to do. So I'm pretty excited to have some more of these nerve plants. Okay, so I have added some soil and I've pre-watered into each of these half bottles. I pre-watered because I'm thinking once I get the leaves in here, I don't want to water over the top and cause, wiggle around and whatever. So I'm going to try it this way round. And I've had a look at the parent plant. I'm thinking this section up here looks especially healthy and new and happy, so I think I'll snip this bit off. It's got lots of bits and bobs and potential under there, and use that to propagate. I mean, I could have used some of these older ones, but they're a bit crispy, and if I'm going to try and give these cuttings the best chance, I figure it should just be from the healthiest bit of the plant. So having a look, it divides part way down, that's quite good. I'm going to have at least 4 lots, so I think I'll snip here between 2 lots of leaves and have a go. Now, having learnt that these will propagate from basically nothing, I'm going to be a bit more brutal, I think. So cut in the middle. And I'm going to cut these leaves off at the sides. I think I'll leave this as one. I think that would be quite nice by itself in a pot. So I have 4 pots to fill, and so far 4 lots of cuttings, which I think actually might leave it there, because the bottles are quite small and my plan is to just grow little bits to share around. Just looking at this one, trying to decide what to do. I might just leave it in as it is, actually. No, I'm going to cut this leaf off because it's a bit crispy. I might not use this one at all. Okay, all done. So I'll pop the lid on this last one, and there's my 4 ready to leave somewhere nice and bright but not too sunny, and we'll see how they get on.